in the quiet village of Atere, nestled between rolling green hills, lived Bayo and his devoted wife, Adesua. They had a life many would dream of, a loving marriage, 3 beautiful children, and the respect of their community. Bayo was a strong farmer, and Adesua, a gentle soul who poured her heart into their home. Their love was a story told in shared smiles and quiet moments, a fortress built on years of trust. But even the strongest walls can crumble. That summer, everything changed. Adesua's younger cousin, Titi, came to visit. At 22, she was a whirlwind of energy and beauty, a stark contrast to Adesua's serene nature. The moment she arrived, a new energy filled the air, and it didn't take long for Bayo to feel its pull. There was something about Titi's vibrant spirit that stirred a part of him he thought was long gone. The thrill, the excitement that had softened into comfortable routine with Adesua. At first, it was all innocent, a shared joke here, a helping hand there. But the longer Titi stayed, the more Bayo found himself drawn to her magnetic charm. Her laughter echoed in his mind, long after she'd left a room. Her playful glances felt like a secret just for him. The guilt was a constant whisper in his ear, but the temptation was a roar he couldn't ignore. One evening, with Adesua already asleep, Bayo and Titi were alone in the kitchen. As she hummed a soft tune while washing dishes, an irresistible urge washed over him. As they both reached for the same plate, their hands brushed. A spark, undeniable and electric, shot through him. Titi looked up, her eyes dancing with mischief. "You always look so serious, Bayo," she teased, her voice a soft murmur. "I bet there's more to you than that." In that moment, all reason fled. Bayo leaned in and kissed her. It was a kiss born of suppressed longing, a silent confession of everything he'd been feeling. When Titi kissed him back, the world outside that kitchen faded away. He pulled back, a wave of panic washing over him. "Titi, what am I doing?" he whispered, his voice shaking. She simply smiled, her eyes holding a knowing gleam. "It's okay, Bayo. I understand you more than anyone." And just like that, the affair began. It thrived in stolen moments and secret glances, a dangerous dance in the shadows of his family home. Bayo felt alive, invigorated, but he was also becoming a stranger to himself, sneaking around the woman he had promised his life to. But Adesua was no fool. She saw the new distance in her husband's eyes, the coldness that was slowly seeping into their marriage. She knew him too well not to feel the shift in his soul. Her deepest fears were confirmed one night when she overheard them talking on the porch. "You're still married." Titi's voice floated through the darkness. "But I don't think you'll be with her much longer. It's time for you to make a choice." Adesua's world shattered. The betrayal was a physical pain in her chest. But instead of confronting them, a cold resolve settled in her heart. She would not cry. She would not scream. She would play their game, but by her own rules. The next morning, Adesua was the perfect wife. She greeted Bayo with a warm smile and a hot breakfast, her face a mask of calm devotion. She even treated Titi with a chilling kindness, hiding the storm of hurt raging inside her. Adesua knew she couldn't erase what had happened, but she could control what happened next. Her pain began to curdle into a thirst for revenge. She would make them pay, not with anger, but with slow, deliberate precision. Over the next few weeks, Adesua's plan unfolded. She became more affectionate with Bayo than ever, constantly reminding him of the family and life he was jeopardizing. At the same time, she slowly isolated Titi, her actions a silent declaration that Titi was an unwelcome intruder. In public, Adesua would praise her wonderful husband, her eyes flicking to Titi, a silent reminder of what she could never truly have. But her masterstroke was far more insidious. Adesua began planting whispers in the village, carefully crafted rumors about Titi's character. She painted a picture of a seductive young woman who had come to tear a happy family apart. The gossip spread like wildfire. The friendly smiles Titi once received turned into suspicious glares. Women would stop talking when she entered the market. Her reputation was in tatters, and she had no idea the poison was coming from the very woman she had betrayed. Meanwhile, Bayo was trapped in a vortex of confusion and guilt. He was torn between the duty he felt to his wife and the intoxicating passion he shared with Titi. He saw the growing sadness in Adesua's eyes, yet he couldn't pull himself away from Titi's allure. The situation was becoming a toxic, tangled mess of his own making. One night, after a bitter argument with Adesua, Bayo stormed out and went straight to Titi, seeking comfort. But he found her in tears, her face a mask of rage and despair. "Why are you doing this to me, Bayo?" she cried. "You've turned me into a monster. Everyone in this village hates me." Bayo was stunned. "What are you talking about?" "Adesua!" Titi spat out the name. "She's been spreading rumors. She's destroyed my name, my family, everything." In that moment, Bayo saw the full picture. He saw Adesua's quiet, calculated revenge. He saw how she had weaponized his affair to destroy not just Titi, but any chance of happiness they might have had. The very next day, humiliated and heartbroken, Titi left the village for good. Bayo was left behind, a ghost in his own home. Adesua had won. Titi was gone, and her marriage was, on the surface, intact. But it was a hollow victory. The love she once felt for Bayo was now buried under layers of bitterness and deceit. Their relationship never recovered. The warmth and trust were gone, replaced by a permanent chill of resentment and guilt. Bayo was left with the consequences of his actions and the haunting realization that the gentle woman he married was capable of a coldness he never imagined. In the end, the affair that started with a spark didn't just burn down a relationship. It left behind scars on 3 souls, a permanent reminder that some fires, once started, consume everything in their path. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.